Welcome to PlayAcousticGuitar.com. I'm Frankie Hernandez, professional performer and guitar instructor of many years. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to read a chord diagram, 3 basic chords, how to strum, and we're going to learn a song. After this lesson, please check out the other video lessons here at PlayAcousticGuitar.com. Let's get started. How to read a chord diagram. Now the way a chord diagram is depicted is it'll take the fretboard, which is this part of the neck, and it turns it vertically so that when you're reading the diagram you have the low string on the far left and the high string to the right. Now the way this diagram works is it shows the nut and the first 4 frets, and it also has a numbering system for your left hand, which is going to be 1 for your index finger, 2 for your middle finger, 3 for your ring finger, and 4 for your pinky. Now let's do a quick tune before we get started. Three basic chords. You're going to learn the G chord, the C chord, and the D chord. Get ready. We're going to start with the G chord. Now everything on our hand corresponds to the chord diagram. You see you have your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. You have your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Now the next 3 strings are going to be open. And then you have your 4th finger, your pinky, on the 3rd fret of the high E string. There's your G chord. Now moving on from the G chord, we're going to go and play our C chord. So we're going to take our 3rd finger and our 2nd finger, and we're going to slide them down one string. Now what we're going to do is we're going to not play the bottom E string, so that our 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret of the A string. Our 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret of the D string. Now the G string is open, and our 1st finger is going to go on the 1st fret of the B, and the high E is played open. And all together, we have our C chord. Moving on to the D chord, we take all our fingers off, and we're not going to play the bottom 2 strings. We're going to start on the D, which we're going to play open. We're going to take our 1st finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the G string. The 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret of the B string. And our 2nd finger goes on the 2nd fret of the high E string. And together we have a D. How to strum. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the 3 chords that we just learned and we're going to play them in time. And we're going to keep time on the guitar with our right hand, and this technique is called strumming. Now you can do it without a pick, just using your hand, or you can use a pick, like this. Now the way that you hold a pick is that you hold it as if you were going to use a pencil, and you put the pick in between your index finger and your thumb. You want it out just about 1/4 of an inch, and then you just hold it. Now you're going to hold the pick as if you're going to hold a pencil, okay? And you take the pick and you put it in between your thumb and your index finger. About 1/4 of an inch is what you want sticking out, and then you're ready to start picking with a pick. Now we're going to do a very simple exercise. We're going to play 1 bar or 4 beats, or even simpler, 4 quarter notes, which is going to be 4 downstrokes of G, C, D, and then back to G. And it goes like this. Now at this point, you can pause the video and practice what we just learned, or you can continue with the lesson. It's a good idea to focus on the fluidity of changing the chords in your left hand and the exactness of what you're doing in your right hand. So for the next lesson, what we're going to do, we focused on the downstroke before. Now we're going to focus on the upstroke. So we're going to do the same exercise, one bar of G, C, D, and then back to G. But we're going to play it in an eighth note pattern like this. Now that you know 3 basic chords and very simple strumming technique, I'm going to teach you how to play Bob Marley's Stir It Up. Stir it up, little darling, stir it up. So now this is a new strumming pattern for you. We're going to play 2 quarter notes, down, down, 2 eighth notes, down, up, and then down again. So down, 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 up, down, all on our G chord. Down, 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 up, down. Now we're going to move to our C chord. We played down, down. Now we move to our D chord. Down, up, down. So at the top, G, 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 up, G, C, C, D, up, D. And we're gonna play that for the entire song. So you have your 3 chords, your G, your C, and your D, and one basic strum pattern, which is down, 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 up, down. And now you can play Stir It Up. Stir it up, little darling, stir it up. It's been a long, long time since I had you on my mind. Now you are here, I see it so clear. So much we can do, baby, just me and you. Come on and stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Come on, baby, come on and stir it up, little darling, stir it up. The most important suggestion I can make is that you practice 20 minutes every day. It's far more effective than just practicing 2 hours in one day and then forgetting that you have a guitar for about a week or so. Anyway, this has been our lesson for today. Thank you so very much, and we'll see you next time here at playacousticguitar.com. Please check out the other lessons.